What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Adventure Off-Road X. I'm Steve, and this is going to be a review. So what we have here is the SetPower RV45S. It's been in here for a year, so we're going to do a little year review. So stick around. I want to tell you my likes, my dislikes, some stuff that happened, and also some good things. And then also at the end, if you stick around to the end, I have some news coming down the pipe, and also I want to share with you some of the shows that we'll be going to next. So stick around. Let's get into the review. All right, guys, so let's get down to it. So let me tell you a little backstory of why I went with SetPower and why I needed a fridge. So last year we set out to the Easter Jeep Safari out in Moab, and man, if you haven't checked that video out, you gotta check it out. It was an incredible time. But either way, we needed a fridge because we were going to be out off grid and away from places, so we needed something to keep all of our food cold and drinks, and I found SetPower. So I went on the internet and deep dived and went down so many rabbit holes and I got on YouTube and looked at reviews and so forth, and I've picked SetPower. Now SetPower is the same company as Iceco. Iceco is their elite brand. SetPower is their, I guess it's their budget fridge. But don't let that word fool you, because let me tell you, this thing has been in this Jeep for a year now. It doesn't come out, stays in there consistently, and it's been a very, very good fridge. Now there's been some things that maybe I wasn't too happy about, but overall it's been a damn good fridge. I went with the RV45S. So the RV45S is a metal fridge, and it's also a single zone. So they have all types on their website. They have dual zones, single zones. It's really up to you on, what you really need. So when we decided to go on this trip, I knew that I really didn't need a dual zone. The single zone was going to do exactly what I needed. So we did it. All right, guys, this is the RV45S. I went with the RV45S because one of it's all metal, which was exactly what I wanted. The dimensions on there are 27.3 by 16 by 18.8. So it's not that big. Plenty of room. I love these baskets. You can lift these baskets right on out, which comes in handy when you're cleaning. I like these clasps. They're all metal, secured. I also like it's all metal here. Your control panels right here. This controls all your battery protection, which is a low, medium, and high. I keep it on medium. I get about 2 days out of it before I have to start the battery. Over here is for the compressor speed, you have a max and minimum. I keep it at a minimum. And then you have the temperature control, which I keep at about 34 degrees. So I also have the slide unit here. The compressor is pretty quiet. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see if we can hear it real quick. It just turned on. See if we hear it. Overall, I can tell you it's been a great fridge. But there are a couple of things that I guess I wasn't too happy about. One, I had a bag on this. It's a little cover piece. It zips all up, and I did have a different topper on here. I had the Go Rhino rack with the rooftop tent on top, so it was exposed to the elements a little bit more. And I think with the sun and just the weather, it took a toll. So I went to unzip it one day, and it came apart on me. So I will say SetPower was phenomenal. I called them up, had to take a couple pictures, sent it over. I had a brand new bag within a week. So thank you very much. That was awesome. The slide, unfortunately, I don't know if they're meant to just be out in the weather like this. So the slide, it's gonna be hard to see, but let's see if we can see it. So the slide started rusting. I don't know if you can see it. So I wasn't too happy about that. Now, like I said, it was in the elements. Yes, I was washing it off. It's kind of hard to dry it completely off, but it was in the elements. Now it's not. It still works fine. I just greased it again, and it seems like it's been going pretty good. So I guess I can't complain too much. The other cool thing is their compressors have a 3-year warranty, and the parts on here are 1 year. So just keep that in mind. It's a pretty good warranty for a budget fridge. This one's 85 watts. It typically pulls, since I had it plugged in, about 34 watts. I guess that really just depends on how hot it is outside and how hard that thing's working. And if it's on, I guess max is 85, but I have it on minimum. Other than the bag and the slide, I've been pretty happy with it. Now, at the time I bought it, it was $329. So it has been living in here for a year. Been very happy. I've had no issues as far as the compressor. It's always worked. Jason actually has the same one, and he hasn't had any issues either. Now, his comes in and goes out of his Gladiator. He doesn't keep it in there full time like I do, but this thing has not been turned, oh, it's been turned off once in a year. So it has been consistently working for almost a year straight. I have it set, like I said before, at 34 degrees. I have put it up to like 36, depending on, you know, if it's like crazy hot out, then the compressor wants to come on and go off, you know, because I do live here in Florida, so it gets hot, but it's been great. That's about it. I mean, can I tell you it's worth it? 100%. It's definitely definitely been worth it. Even if I only got a year out of it, it's still worth the $329 I spent on it. I believe they are $399 right now, but they are running discounts all the time. You just have to sign up for their email and get it that way. So I've been very, very happy. So if you're looking for a fridge, check out SetPower. They have all different sizes, all different kinds, and pretty much fit in any budget. So check them out. So all right, guys, a couple more things. This year's gonna be a busy year for shows. We're going to all the Overland expos. Last year I went to Overland East, had an awesome time, but didn't stay long enough, didn't see everything. So this year I'm going to see everything, and I'm staying the whole time, and we're camping out, and we're gonna be having a good time. So you might see the Jeep in, if you go, you might see the Jeep in a couple of booths. And if you see me out, say hey, love to chat, give you a free sticker, and maybe see you on the trail. But if I don't see you, just come on here and enjoy the footage. We're gonna be talking to some vendors out there and just having a really good time, and coming across fellow YouTubers and just having a good time. The first expo is the More Expo. That's coming up next month, and that's in Missouri. And then from there, it's Overland Expo West, which is in Arizona, and then Expo PNW, which is in Oregon, and then Expo Mountain, which is in Colorado, and then Expo East, which is in Virginia. So look forward to seeing anybody that's going, and I can't wait to get out there and have a good time. I'm trying to convince the wife to fly out when we go to Oregon, so she can come on out and see what Oregon's all about. And also, after the show, after the expo, we're going to do a little venturing ourselves. I'm hoping to meet up with my buddy Riley and his wife, and hopefully they're going to show me some of their epic camp spots out there on the coast. And I've never been there, so it was my wife, so it'd be really cool to have her out there. I want to try to just fly her out there because, you know, both my kiddos are in school, and you know, she works full time and she can't get away as much. So I'm really hoping that she can do that and get out there and we can experience it together, because that would be really, really cool. Nothing better than experiencing places that you've never been with your other half. So hoping for that. But anyways, guys, I can ramble on. Hope you guys enjoy the review. There's a lot of reviews out there on this, on SetPower. I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said, really the biggest thing is you have to determine your space, how big of a fridge you want, and also if you want single zone or dual zone. So that's the two main concerns that I would look at first. Depends on how many people in your family and how well you pack it in there. So I can tell you, for me and one other person, it's not that bad. I can get quite a few days out of it. If I have the whole family, that gets a little tricky, and even with my expertise of packing, I don't get that many days. So I get enough days to be out, but then we have to go back in. And, you know, once you're out there, you want to stay out there and keep continuing your journey. But either way, we'll see. One more note, I do have some big news coming up. I can't tell you about it yet. I find out tomorrow, which that's when this video is dropping. So after this video drops, on my next video, I'll tell you if I got it or not. So we shall see. I'm looking forward to it. If it does happen, it's going to be a really good partnership. If not, we'll keep rolling. But guys, again, thanks for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, hit that like button, and see you on the next one. But guys, enjoy your adventure. Till next time.